What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to say Happy New Year and thank you for tapping in with me for my first video of 2024. Today, we're going to be breaking down one of my favorite placements from 2023, Spinning and Bending by NBA YoungBoy. This song is produced by me and Lucent. This is one of two placements that I was lucky enough to have featured on his album called Don't Try This at Home.
Don't try this at home. Get that money, nigga. Fuck it. It's all entertainment.
His second studio album of 2023. This album topped at number 5 on the Billboard 200 charts, just below Taylor Swift, and went number 1 on the hip hop and R&B charts. This earned us a Billboard plaque, which you can see right here. Next, I'm gonna tell y'all how this placement came about. I want to give a big shout out to Chris James. Chris James is one of YoungBoy's main engineers. He's also an artist himself, and he got fire music.
They know they can't fuck with me. I'm coming through they back and back. Bucking out my shit, I throw one back, it make me act ass. Praying on overload. Yeah, that's my soul off. Toting on some shit that if I shoot, gon' break my soul off.
Now, as I said, Chris James is one of YoungBoy's main engineers, and on top of recording the songs and probably mixing the songs, he goes the extra mile and accepts and plays the beats on YoungBoy's behalf sometimes. And bro probably do 1,000 more things that I don't even know about because he talented.
Got to the point where I'm recording everybody in the city. So just naturally, I started recording the NBA camp. Long story short, he just kept fucking with me. One day he was like, shit, you trying to come to LA? It was like a late night session. But shit, went to LA with him, damn, they ain't never come back.
Now, I've been sending beats to Chris James since about 2018 or 2019, and this is why it's good to try to get relationships with the whole team and not just the artist. You should be out networking as a producer and getting connected with the videographer, the people that takes the pictures, the A&R, the marketing team, whoever you can to provide value. Now, I sent this beat to Chris James in June of 2022. That's almost a year before the song came out, and the rest is history. And I can't say thank you enough to Chris James for throwing me that play. Make sure y'all follow Chris James on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel and stream his music. Now I'm going to show y'all how we made the beat. I don't remember when I met Lucent, but I do know around 2022, I created multiple group chats to give producers a chance to network with me and each other. I created 2 group chats on Instagram, and I created a Discord server, and I sent this message in that you can see below. There was many talented people in these group chats, and I used as many loops as I possibly could. And Lucent and JB Sauced Up were the people that I got placements with on this album. I used their loops, added drums, and I sent it off to get placed. And luckily, out of all the ones that I sent, those 2 are the ones. All right, so I got the FLP open, and I'm going to show y'all how I did everything. So Lucent sent me over this loop at 173 BPM. So that the loop was stretched right, I came down to Stretch Pro. That way, when you speed it up, it doesn't change the tempo of everything. Kind of like how you see on my tag, like it's shortening up and getting longer. If you cut it on Stretch Pro, it won't do that. So I turned it up to 175 BPM, and then I just started adding drums. All right, so the first thing I added was these hi-hats, Done Deal Trap Hat 2, and this is the pattern that I put in. Then I went in with the rim shot. And the reason I went with the rim shot is to just switch it up a little bit. You usually never hear YoungBoy beats going this fast with a rim shot. You usually hear a snare, or you'll hear the same old normal clap that everybody uses, which I'm not knocking, but I just tried to do something different. I have made so many beats to send to YoungBoy that I just started randomly doing different stuff. And I still to this day don't really hear a lot of rim shots in YoungBoy's up-tempo beats. So next I added the open hi-hats, which is just the normal open hi-hats for YoungBoy beats. Shout out to DB. I got this out of his kit, the DB open hat Lynch. Next we got a snare. Then we got a crash. So next I added this Rex Spins 808, and I'm sure I got this 808 out of a DB kit, so shout out to DB again. And all I did was follow the piano with my 808s. So here's how this sounds. And other than that, I just laid it out regular. Here's the intro right here, the hook, the verse, which I always make 12 bars for the most part. And then it just repeats itself after that over and over and over. The thing that people might not realize is the simple beats are good to make. Simple beats are okay to make. You don't always gotta overstuff your beat with a million sounds. Leave space for the artist to get on. You might not think this beat is special, but then a major artist will pick this stuff and go #1 with it on Billboard. So remember to leave space in your beats. Remember to network and make connection with as many people as you can. And keep networking, grinding, sending beats out, because just like this beat right here, I sent it a year before it actually got used and got placed and got dropped. And shout out to Lucent, because this is his first major placement and his first #1 on Billboard all in one. And it's my first #1 too. And I'm glad to have helped Lucent get that, and he helped me also. So shout out to Chris James, shout out to Lucent, shout out to myself for working hard, and shout out to y'all for tuning in to the channel. If there's anything else that y'all want to know or learn, comment it down in the comment section, and we can hop on it next. We going big 2024. Let's get it. See y'all later.